Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch, and I have a few quick important announcements to make before we get into this video. First one, channel icon will change probably within the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, so if you guys missed the Tiramisu profile pic, now's the time to savor it, because it will be going soon. I don't know what it's going to be replaced with, but I've been wanting a new channel icon for a long time. Tomorrow, I will be live streaming as well at 10 p.m. Central, so be there or be square. I don't even know why I love saying that. I just really do. But I love it when you guys come to my live streams. If you guys love Market Watch content like this, come to my live streams. I take live questions, and you guys get my live reactions from like buyouts or cards you guys told me to go over. And I actually do have some fun little stuff to open there as well. So 10 p.m. Central on Tuesday, aka tomorrow. Also, if you guys could smash that like button, subscribe, that'd be great. We got 104 or 103 likes on the last Market Watch, and we hit over 2,000 views, which is awesome. So thank you guys for doing that for me and the channel. I always appreciate all the help that I get. Hopefully we can hit 100 likes on this one as well. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to know what it costs you. Thank you to all my YouTube channel members and consider being one. And if you guys want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below. I always have a pinned comment where you could tell me, hey, you didn't go over this, or hey, this got bought out, you should go over it, etc., etc. So make sure to ask all your questions. I mean, it's free, right? And we're going to get right into it. So Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Ghost right here has actually had an increase. Now, this was about 65 bucks here. And now we're seeing almost 80 bucks for it. You know, 80, 80, 25, you know. Second page here goes up to about $103 here. Now, this might not be the hardest ghost to pull, but I think people are realizing why that some of the ghost are really cheap. And I saw this coming. I honestly thought it was either going to be Blue Eyes Ultimate, like I said, or Dark Armed Dragon. It was one of those two. And Blue Eyes Ultimate is because what people don't understand is we have like a million Blue Eyes nice rarities. Like we have 2 Ghost Rares now. You know, we have Ultimate Rare. We literally have everything in the book for Blue Eyes. However, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is a little different. A lot of its printings were also very old. You know, you have Ultras and Secrets from like Retro Pack, Shonen Jump, all that. This card actually doesn't see that many printings. And whenever they do come out, they do quite well. However, this is its first like higher rarity printing. Again, I'm gonna say this. I said this when this first got announced as a Ghost Rare. And I'm gonna say it again. This should have been an Ultimate Rare way back when we got the Kaiba packs. You know, Chaos Emperor got an Ultimate Rare, Cyber Jar. This should have been it. But oh well. People are expressing a lot of interest in this card. If you want Blue Eyes Ultimate, quickly goes up to 200 here on the third page. I will grab this as soon as possible. Now, Blue Eyes Alternative, which is a 2019 promo, which people actually don't know, actually. These are $6 as well. You know, this went up to about a $3 card. Everyone thought it was hype, blah, blah. Stayed at 3, went to 4, went to 5, and now it's $6, heading up towards the $7 mark. Now, I think this card, just like, you know, how Nibiru got multiple reprints, Dark World No More got a lot of reprints. You know, Dimension Shifter hasn't got a reprint yet, but I'm willing to bet it should be close enough here. Blue Eyes Ultimate will get one eventually, but if you have these in your bulk, this is when it comes to holo bulk, this is one of the most popular items I see in my holo bulk as a vendor. When people give it to me, and I think to myself, well, that's a free $6-7 off one card. You know, they put it in bulk. And there's always usually there's multiple as well. So it's, you know, $12, $18, you know. I've had one with 4 copies before as well. So if you have this card, it's worth some money. If you don't have much faith in it, I would sell it. 7 Kepler. As you guys know with reprints, whatever they reprint goes down original, and then you get a cheaper copy. Then whoever doesn't get reprint goes up and basically replaces that value. And 7 Kepler is that card. This card's about $3 here. You got a wall here, 99.1 from 10,000 sales, so that's not bad. Then it goes up to, you know, $4, $5, $6 here. You know, up to 25. So you have some cheap copies here before it goes. And it's not like that just for this version from the structure deck. You know, this was a Dimension of Chaos common. You got $3 here. Mega packs, you know, you really only got $8 for near mint. No, thank you. No, definitely no, thank you. You know, it goes up to $3.50, goes up to $6 here because of that shipping. You know, if you guys have these in your bulk, or, you know, you could find them somewhere, I would be selling these right now. This is some free money. You know, I have to admit, in the last like 2 months, Yu-Gi-Oh has decided that commons should be worth more than $1. I don't know why. And I mean that as a joke. Obviously, we have a lot of commons that are worth more than $1 in the game overall. But we've seen a lot of these commons from core sets go to like $5, $6, $7, $8. Crossout Designator has had a dip. Now it was 52 when I, originally saw it, and then it had this dip here, about $42 here. Going up to 43 here. It is crashing down a bit. Now I think this will be 70 to 80 by the end of June, because of the amount of people who are wanting to play it. But it definitely at least had an increase, and it's getting some of its value back. I think 30 was way too cheap. I definitely see it at least going to 50, 60 because it's a 2021 tin card, and I heard this right from someone who I'm gonna talk about that story tomorrow. But he said to me, "Oh, this is gonna get reprinted in the tins." And you could quote me on that, and I'm sitting here like, absolutely not. It was pretty funny to hear it actually, but no, this card is good. It's probably not gonna get reprint until 2023, at least minimum. So if you want for the year 2022, this is what you're paying. Dimension Force here. Now I always like to start with the sealed box at $65 here. It's shocking to me that this is coming out so soon actually. So we're gonna get right to it. So Beyond the Pendulum, right? Amazing pendulum card here, $80 here. You have Illegal Night here, which I really, or maybe it's called Legal Night. I don't care. Legal Night, whatever. During the main phase, and if you guys know what this card does, it's a level 7 dark. During the main phase, you control no monsters or control an adventure token, right? You can special summon this card from your hand. If you control an adventure token, you can target up to 2 cards your opponent controls, give control of this card to your opponent, and if you do, return those cards to the hand. Obviously has 2,000, so you can just crash with the token saves itself by battle once per turn. That's what this card is going for. It's really awesome that they're giving Brave even more, because we're only seeing it splash in like 80-85% of meta decks, so it's so glad that this deck's finally getting representation, man. I'm so happy. Therian, $69. You got Lily here at 68, and it's so funny how we have 4 secret rares worth more than the box. I don't think Therians are going to be as popular as people think they are. I think they're going to come crashing down, so definitely wait to grab these. You have Psychic and Punisher at $49 here. So it's a level 7 synchro. Your life points are less or equal to your opponent's. This synchro summon monster card becomes unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points and target 1 monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls. Banish them. At the start of the battle phase, you can make this card gain attack equal difference of the LP in your life points and your opponent's. Which I really love how they gave it like an Ancient Sacred Wyvern effect. It's overall a very good level 11 synchro. The quick effect banish, all that. It's not bad, but it's gonna crash down to 20. Lyromancer Fire, same thing. Odd Eyes, Pendulum Graph Dragon, think it's gonna drop as well. You got Fireburst here at 30. It's not gonna hold more than $10. This same thing with this. The pre-sale for Dimension Force, I could just stop right here. It's just ridiculous. Just get a box. The most expensive cards from the 5Ds era. I'll read that. ABC Dragon Buster here. Secret from Legend Collection Kaiba. The only one that's worth a damn. You have a Nibiru for 9. You have some First and Light plays trickled here. But First and Nibiru are going to run you about $15 here. So, this First and Light play doesn't look too bad right now, to be honest with you. Kind of cheap, actually. Then we got Assault Core here. A lot of people think this is going to be good with, Therian and all that. Well, you have these secrets that were bulk at about $2 here. They go up to 3s and 4s, but I don't think they're going to be that crazy. B Buster's about 4. And then you have, Wyvern at about $2 here. $2-3 here. Now, Union Carrier is what? Oh, do I not have Union Carrier here? Oh, it's right here. Union Hanger. My bad, guys. I mixed up the order of this market watch. Secret Rares out. Battles of Legends Heroes Rich. Now, this has been spiking because you add a light machine type Union monster from your deck to your hand. And once per turn, if one of those is summoned, you can target one of those monsters equipped an appropriate light machine. Different name for your deck to your monster. For the Union monster cannot be special summoned this turn. Which is like a decent, hindrance here. I always told people to have a place of this because it's quite cheap. You have first and light play here, 550, 569. You know, you got a place here near mints. You know, 775, basically $8 here. But this card is essentially getting bought out. So if you want, I would make sure you have your playset while you can. Then you have supers here that are quickly but surely going to move. You know, you have $1.50, $2, $3 here, going up to $4. The price isn't really that consistent, but then you have playsets here for $5s. Then they quickly go up to 15. Make sure that you have your union carriers. Ultimate rare Nibiru here, about 172 here. Well, you got one playset here for 160, which is really awesome, but 172 here, not too bad for an ultimate Nibiru, I have to admit. I really wish that I just don't see this card. It's not like this card got printed ages ago. Yes, we're on OTS 19, but even when we're in like OTS 15, 16, Ultimate Nib was a card that I rarely ever see. I feel like people are just storing this as an ulti hand trap because they learned about, oh, well, look at ulti draw when it was 30. We could have been rich. We could have been superstars. You know, same thing. Secret Rares from 2019. These are $14. You know, this card, sometimes it wants to be 12. Sometimes it wants to be 18. It always bounces between there, with 14, 15 being the common here. 15, 16 for your OG nib, you know, nibs. This card just also looks gorgeous, by the way. I always love the artwork. Diviner, going a little crazier. These were 60, now they're about 65. Right over here, you have 6 copies here. You got, you know, 3 more here, but people are going to want to place it. Goes up to $75, $80 quite quickly. And the reason why I also want to highlight that is because when we look at Lightning Overdrive, the booster boxes aren't that crazy. $55. These were $45, and I actually told people, hey, if you want a sealed, you know, it has Black Rose, it has Lina, and it has a few other cool cards, you know, 45 for sealed wasn't bad. So if you listen, then great. You have the Starlight Black Rose, 500. Lina's here. You know, this is seeing more play as well. $600 for Starlight Rare Lina. I'll tell you this. Dark is coming for it. You know, I have the Live Twin Starlight Rare. Like, the Starlight Rares are really good here, but also really bad, because it has 2 really bad ones, which are this and this. But then you have your Albion, $16. This card didn't drop, really, because of the repick, because people want the nice-looking Ultra Rare. So, you pull an Ultra, 16. You know, you got Bloody Rose here. You know, $11 here, which is, you know, almost as low as I've seen it. You have, you know, Live Twin here. 45 listings. These are $12, going up to 14. So, in this box where you're going to pull an Ultra Rare, which you have 2 Ultra Rares that make up at least $15. If you pull both of them together, wonderful. And I have seen that along with it happen in my case as well. You have Betas at 10s, Dishonest at 5. I'm going to keep calling it Dishonest. Arlen Nico going up a little bit. These were like $3. Now they're about 5. That's quite interesting. The art, it's just not good to play it right now. Sages at 4s, Dogmatica's at 4s. What are these? Huh. 4 going up to $5. It's not awful. It's 2 plant type monsters where during the main phase quick effect, you target affect monster your Poke controls. Take damage equal to its attack. If you did take damage, return it to the hand, right? So, really, really stupid to make yourself burn, but whatever. If your card is in the graveyard, you banish 2 more link monsters from your graveyard. Choose combined link rings equal exactly 4. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. I think this card's bad. I'm gonna straight up be honest with you here. The card's not good. There you go. It should have been, you know, a link too. Linas it's a $3 super. You'll be pulling those quite a bit. You know, what else is in this set? Everything else is quite cheap. You know, these are going at $2 here. These are roughly $1. Dollar here. Dollar on the Zexal Construct. Dollar here. This set, unironically, has a lot of valuable supers. Herald of Orange Light here. Ultimate Rare from OTS Tour Pack 7. These are about $74 here. 77 going up to 80. Why is this getting used? Well, easy. You could search it with Diviner. And I know the agent deck could actually play interrupts like this as well. So this card is going up with the 15 listings. You know, it was, as you see here, selling for around, you know, 50s, right? 48s. Once you go back a little further here. But now it's kind of recuperating back up to the $70 mark, which is honestly quite disgusting. Now, believe it or not, there's actually other Heralds besides Orange Light. And one of them is Herald of the Green Light, which basically is the same exact thing. But you negate a opponent's magic card, aka spell card. I don't know if it's rule that has, yeah. No, the ruling shouldn't matter too much. Now, yeah, first set mod plays for $16 here. Okay. And then you have lightly plays for like first set lightly play 21. Might as well not get the ones for 19. And then near mints here, $26. It's not too bad for this card. It does quickly go up to about 35, 40 here. And I think once more players take the leap and understand that these cards are really good as well, it'll start seeing more play. Now, Herald of Purple Light from Enemy of Justice. Same thing about a trap. Now, obviously going to be a little less popular. But I guess if we go into a format where evenly is a must, it might not be too bad. $18 for lightly played. Near mints first eds are funny enough more. 40. Okay, that's weird. Huh, $40. Guardian Chimera. Now, I told people to get this at $20 if you needed it. Well, now they're about $50, $52. A lot of people saw this kind of coming. In fact, it was selling for $15, $16 here, which is when I got my one copy. Battles of Chaos, it's a good set. It just, it needed a little more time. Branded in red here is actually a $5 card, which is really funny. Card's pretty crazy. You target Despia monster. You add to your hand, then you follow the effect of fusion summoning from the extra. Basically they have a quick effect. Hey, I get to recurrent fusion, right? Which is pretty good. Branded opening is also a $20 card here. It's actually more. It's like $23. I don't know. At this point, like we're looking at Dawn of Majesty here being like $62. Well, 63. So it's finally not a $50 box. And I'm like looking at some of the potential with this set. Like you can get a Luber. You get like 2 branded openings. You make your, like, which you can, by the way. You have 18 packs to pull, 2 of the same super. Boom. Ultra Cortez is big money. These are actually going up a little bit from $14, $15 here. It's hard to have a dud box because the super makes back almost half your money. This is insane to me. You know what? I'm just going to move on. Despy is just ridiculous with pricing. Deck Devastation Virus here. So a lot of Lair got new support. So you tribute a dark monster with the attack of 2,000 or more on your side field. Trigger all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, hand, and all cards he or she draws until the end of your opponent's third turn. After this card's activation, you destroy all monsters with attack of 1,500 or less, right? First dead near mints. Well, you have a light player for 300 and near mints here for 400. Got one from Ruxin here for 400. Oh my god. Me and Ruxin almost have the exact same number of sales, actually. That's kind of funny. But yeah, Ultimates went haywire. In fact, if we go to 6 months here, you could kind of see all these like cheaper. Now, Virus from Dark Revelation Volume 3, these are also about, yeah, you can get, literally damaged copies here. But you got one here for 45 and that's it. Legendary Collection Kaiban. This is in your bulk, guys. I'm telling you. First set, $7. Then you have Deck Devastation Virus for Flaming Eternity. Well, let's look at what... Okay, there's no lightly plates here. There's just not a filter. Oh, man. I'm gonna... that hurts. Okay. Yeah. And, like, I wanted to show here, these commons are getting bought out a little bit, too. You got Champion Pack 5, all that. Which is $15 here. These mob plays might not be awful to gamble on, to be honest with you here, but it is at least an old printing of a card here. Galaxy Soldier. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this before I go into Ghost of the Past singles, because a lot of people, even though I went over in my last mark watch, a lot of people want me to go over it. So what I might do is, if it keeps getting requested, I'm gonna just save it till the end. Because I don't want to go over in the beginning of the mark watch and people are like, man, you've gone over this 5 times. Galaxy Solar. Now, I told people to get these when they were very cheap, right? I know a lot of you guys got it at $1.60 to, $1.80, $2. I personally got mine at, I think, $2 or $3, something like that. I didn't really mind. Now, these are $3 here, and they're really trying not to, go to the moon here, but they're quickly going up to 4s here. I still think this card's worth getting if you don't have it. Now, Ghost of the Past here, we're actually going to, we'll look through the Ghost Rares. 400 for your DMG still, okay. Blue Eyes, same thing. Red Eyes, this was about 200 something last time I checked it. About 165 now, so a lot cheaper here. Cyber Dragon, gaining a little bit of value here at 120 something. Dark Armed Dragon. Now, this was about 75, I think, to closer to 80. Now, once this copy is gone, these two copies, if you want to trust that one, $88 going up to $90 here. So that's going up a little bit as well, which is really good. You guys know about Ultimate Sphere Mode now. These were like 58s, and they went up to basically 70. Now they're about 75, $78 here. So a lot of the Ghost Rares, people are hoarding them because they're too cheap. Market crash on this was just too hard. Red Dragon Archfiend 65. Timaeus even going up to $45. Alubers are $20. I think that's a great price for it, to be honest with you. You hear Hulks are 6s basically. Once that one's gone for fine, not a bad price for Hulk. Borderlands, these did drop to 2s. Now they're about 3s, 4s with shipping. Yeah, going up to 4s anyway. So I know my boy Jimmy Hall looked at them at 2, so if you got them for 2s, that's not bad. Heat Soul, $3. Ferris. Now, I got a bunch of these at about $1 something, so I'm really glad I did. Necro Banshees here. These are $3 here. People want to play their heroes. Ferris, that was easy. Vishuda's $2. Then we have, Crystal Beast, $2. Again, this is going to go up probably once we get closer to the Rainbow Dragon. 2s on number 34. I expect to see that a little higher. Dollars. A lot of dollar stuff here that you might want to just, get rid of now. It might not be worth holding. Like, I don't think Rise is worth holding. Cluggers, 50-50. This is amazing. 83 listings, by the way. It's already doing work. That's amazing of a pick. I wouldn't keep these per se. It's not like they're bad per se, but 46 listings. I mean, they are selling, but you got some walls here. But you definitely have a lot of value in this set for sure. And dollars on these. If you got these for literally pennies, when I told you, good job, you made 20. This is even the Hyperion's going. A lot more people are showing more love to the Agents than I thought, and that does warm my heart because Agents is definitely a fan favorite deck. So see, have all this love and great reception later on definitely warms my heart. Well, with that being said, guys, hopefully I'll see you at the live stream tomorrow. Leave a comment telling me what to go over in the next Market Watch. If you're buying any cards off TCG player, please do my link down in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next Market Watch. Make sure to smash that like button and be subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.